Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Vanessa. This is NessacxBeauty, and today we're going to be reviewing the brand new The Ordinary Concealer. This is the component. She retails for $5.80 and has 8 milliliters of product up in here, which is 0.03 fluid ounces, which is typical for a concealer. Generally, it does have a tip applicator, which is very sanitary. You can just like put it on the back of your hand or directly on your skin without ever, touching the product kind of thing in the tube. Unlike other concealers, which you use the doe foot, apply it directly under your eye, and then put the doe foot back in the component. So in that sense, I actually do think that this component is beautiful for concealers, especially if you are a makeup artist and have clients. But let's see if this is worth it, because the way that it was marketed caught my eye like that. It was like full coverage, high spreadability, very thin formula, doesn't feel like anything on your face kind of situation. So I was like, hell yes. So I did pick up the shade 2.0 Neutral Light Medium, and they did come out with 36 shades, but I feel like all of the shades were very skippy. It's either they were all too light or too dark for me. There was nothing like spot on perfect. So this one is a tiny bit too light for me, I will say that, but the next one up was too dark, so I don't know what to do, even though they came out with 36 shades. But without further ado, if you're interested in seeing this review, just continue watching. So for foundation, I went in with the NARS Soft Matte in Aruba, and then I automatically went in with the concealer. I was just, plopping it on my face. And then I listened to the directions and used my fingertips to blend this in. And while I was doing that, it was spreading around and it did look really pretty. But the more and more I tapped this concealer in, the less and less pretty it looked. I kind of sort of did not like this method. I don't know. But then I went in with my makeup eraser sponge, and this definitely did the trick for me. It looked good, but when you kind of sort of just, zoom in, it doesn't look high coverage at all. My under eyes kind of look gray with this concealer, which is very interesting. Then I went in with my translucent powder from Pretty Vulgar, trying to save this because this powder is a tried and true. So now we're just going to zoom in, and this is how the concealer is looking under my eye. Off the bat, I will say that this does not look like full coverage concealer. I do see some of my darkness still peeking through on both eyes. This eye less than this eye, because this eye is the one that I tried with my fingers as per the direction, and this one I only did with a sponge. But I will also say that this concealer kind of looks like it aged me a bit. These cracks are accentuated way more than normal. My normal concealers definitely don't crack as much as this one. This one kind of looks like it aged me. On both sides, it looks pretty bad, and the cracks are pretty long. So off the bat, I will say that I do not like how this concealer looks on my freaking face. So am I happy with my purchase? I don't think so, but then again, it didn't break the bank. It was like $6, so I don't really mind it. I will begin trying this as a primer for my eyes, because I will not put this under my eyes again. Yesterday, I did put this under my eyes with a different foundation, and it looked just as terrible, if not worse. So that's just everything I have to say about this concealer. I had so much high expectations for it, and sadly I just didn't like it, but your experience might be different than mine because makeup works differently on every skin type. So this is me, Vanessa, with dry skin, coming at you saying that this is not it for me. And that's all I have to say. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.